Yeah.
Speaking of which, so we have Sam Goosewick. Excuse me if I butchered that, because I butcher everything.
Goosh.
Goosh.
Yes.
Goosh.
Alright.
Wit.
No, there's no way. Oh, hold on a second. This is stupid. It's the connection here. Give me. Alright. Sorry about that.
Goosewick?
No, just Goosh. GWOSGZ. I think it's Polish.
So, we are here.
Yes, I am here.
How are you doing?
I am doing just fine.
So
it's been a crazy night.
So you made a killer trade earlier. Talk us through it. Talk us through it. Why did you draft another lovely lady, and why did you trade?
Well, the thing is, we've been looking for her for a long time. I've always wanted Death at the guard position, and when she slipped at 12, I just thought, hey, why not? I think it made sense. I thought it made sense for the plans, but then after I picked her, Las Vegas came calling me, and we started talking, and well, you brought Sebastian into the mix, and we were looking for a bit of a. I didn't want to reach for a power forward, and that's how I kind of rationalized that. We were looking. That's why Sebastian appealed to me, and trading down to 21.
Honestly,
that's how I can rationalize that. I mean,
for a draft with no power forwards, you just got the best pick in the draft on power forward, no doubt.
Well, that's a relief.
Good pick. Were you willing to keep Miss Maxwell in if you need to with your plethora of ladies?
Yes, I was willing to keep it. I've been hearing those jokes for like 2 years now.
Well, you have like more females than anyone else in the league. There was a joke earlier of a female Underwood rule because you have more estrogen on your team than the vagina monologues. I can say that.
Yes, I think you can say that. Well, making me nervous. Making me nervous, locked up. This is why I don't talk to the media very much. Well, the reason I thought she could have fit into the plans because we've been looking for guard depth for a while now, and even though the forward depth is still thin, I thought we could have gone into the season with her. But Sebastian was probably just too good to pass up, and now that changed the strategy of the later draft a little bit, and we're able to get Kanter. I think he's an outstanding individual, which would fit in pretty well here.
Fair. I think you guys just came and became one of the more dominant teams in the East because you now have a very good power forward in a league where there's not a lot of great power forwards. He's going to be out there for years helping you out.
I believe we're being told Lorraine's made their pick.
Here we go.
With the 37th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Lorraine Firestorm select Cody Benson, a horse forward center from Quinter, Kansas. Congratulations to you, Cody. The San Jose Thrust are now on the clock.
Yes, I would. Yes, that's a good pick. That's a good pick for them.
Very good pick for them.
Yeah, definitely solid. From the picks that they've been making so far, wow, their forward depth is going to be very, very young. Compared to the other teams. To me, probably the youngest in the entire league, probably, when it comes down to it, because they're drafting quite a lot of bigs here. Definitely,
they still need a center, but this is a very good squad now, especially with Edwin out. They definitely have depth at the forward position. It'll be interesting to see if Jerry Retilian-Michaels can step it up and start. But I like this pick. I really like this pick. It pairs well with their earlier pick, getting another power forward. They're really strong at that point. It'll be interesting to see if Aisha, the 7'3" mink, moves to center, her natural spot. they're still going to be a little weak at shooting guard. Maybe Hugo goes back to that. Maybe Jerry starts playing point. They're going to be a good team. They're going to be better. I don't think they're going to probably make the playoffs with this lineup. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
After seeing them for years, I wouldn't doubt it.
Like I said, this pretty much just shows a little preview that Lorraine is turning a new leaf. That they're getting ready to, rearrange everything, and hopefully, what they're doing right now is, they can make a solid. I don't know if they're going to be a playoff team this year, but they're definitely setting up for the future.
Yeah, but we both got to catch up with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, definitely. With Pittsburgh and they're definitely a top tier team. It's definitely going to be very difficult to bring them down or slow them down, even.
Yeah, you gotta respect what they did.
So who do you think? Who right now do you think would win? Like, who has the better lineup right now? You have Seabass at power forward, or do you think that Lorraine's Agenda Ati Morales, also the best power forward drafted? Both of them went at 3, I believe, this year and last year. Who's better?
That is a good question.
I ask good questions.
Well, then you're a good reporter. I was actually impressed with the Wendingo, and I was, hoping he'd kind of slip. I was hoping to pick him, as well, because obviously the forwards were short in this draft. It could. It makes me committal to something. Fans would probably kill me for this if I picked a Wendingo. I thought I could speak Spanish.
Don't worry, we can't either.
I can speak a little Spanish. After being around Vera for so long, you soon gotta pick it up. Anyway, yeah, I think that. I think Wendingo and people have seen Sebastian, and even though he is in averages and doubles figures, Wendingo might outshine him for 1 year, maybe, because people haven't seen him. He could possibly take the division by storm. That scout him really well.
That is a very bold statement there you just made with the guy that you just brought in, and.
I'm not saying that Wendingo is better. I'm just saying that, well, with any rookie, you gotta scout him first, and he might wow you for a couple of times. I mean, the people have got a bit of a book on Sebastian. They don't have one on Wendingo yet, so Wendingo might do better.
All right, stopping. His name is Aggie. We're not Aggie.
Yep.
Okay.
One more time, all together. Ready? On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aggie. There you go. You can bother me on Twitter if you don't like it. Okay. We've been doing this for way too long.
Yeah, I guess. What am I, like, the 5th guest?
You're our best guest. That's all that matters.
And more fire coming into his Twitter.
It's nice to be so honored.
Cool. Anything you want to talk about? Any more final trades? Who do you think's the best player right now still out there? I like George Barnes. I like Lindsay. Who's still out there that's awesome?
Who is still out there that is awesome? Well, let's see. Ronnie was just.
I believe we're being told they got a pick.
Let's see. Ronnie was just pick, and wait, did somebody say they got the pick?
Yep. Gotta go quiet.
With the 38th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the San Jose Thrust select Elijah Summers, Blue-Tongue Skink, guard from Bardstown University. Congratulations to you, Elijah. The Texas Lone Stars are now on the clock.
The other Bardstown burner. Saga's still, I think, out there as well, though.
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm surprised Lindsay Morrison hasn't been picked yet. She seems like that she could be one of those the hyperactive types.
Well, you still have the 45th pick. Maybe you can get one more lady for your team. Sam, we gotta go. We have to get someone else that's not as important as you on the call. Not important at all, but we have to get him in here for contract reasons.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna have fun making fun of him for his #1 pick. Thank you, Sam. Have a good one.
Hey, nice talking to you guys.
Pleasure as always.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I feel like I'm doing a radio show here. I thought my days of radio were over with. But nope.
Sometimes it's never over.
No, when he'll come when he feels like it. Oh, wait, do we have a connection? He'll say hi like he always does.
Yeah, I'll say hi like I always do. Of course I'm going to say hi. We've got a connection.
Oh, someone's a little mad. Is it because your first pick went to 10?
My first pick went to 10. Everybody's first pick except yours.
I got a guy.
You got the scoop this time, so congratulations.
Someone's a little touchy.
I'm a little touchy because I'm coming in after the GM of Williamsburg, who he's supposed to be able to say get that Spanish name out, and he just could not get Agundio Salvatore Ati Morales off his tongue. My gosh. I feel bad for canines everywhere now.
Dogs roll, cats roll, dogs roll.
I'm just looking around the room going, yeah, of course. Everybody's going to be on your side.
I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
I'm just gonna abstain from this. This is all about Texas and who they're gonna pick next.
Well, what does Texas need? I mean, they've already picked up, a couple of shooters, and
two of the best shooters of this class.
Nothing. I mean, they do have the fishy front line. Do they need backups there? Of course they need backups there, but who's left? Who can they take?
See, right now I'm just going to throw in the table again for George Allison on this one because, as I said, there's a good chance that we're going to see Buckner coming back, but I don't think I don't really see any true backup for him. So for me, I think it would make sense for George Allison to be in this pick.
It would be a good pick. I mean, he does play small forward better than the shooting guard position, but I mean, you still got Chester Blackwater. I mean, great gator, but yeah, he's more guard than forward. He's still a swing for. He can still play that position. He can still be a backup. You got Sherman, the Porcupine. Yeah,
Sherman downward.
He's more Sherman downward. He's more Bigford than a small forward, but you could still, slide him down to 3 if you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird one. Like they have everything that they need, but if just for an insurance point of view, and we saw the contract they are, if Travis does not sign with Texas is going to be in a lot of trouble because Winnipeg just got a lot better. You have Evis at the small forward. Bikers, you have Dylan Redfield. The Whips tonight got a little bit better as well with Morgan McCarthy going at 8. And they're going to shield maybe a third-rate small forward at that position. They can't do that. Not with that talent there. They're going to get picked apart.
Well, I mean, it is a very strong division. Mm-hmm. No, hands down.
I've been looking forward to doing this all my life.
Yeah, I think we're being told
you get to wait.
The pick.
Yeah, there's a pick.
I'm just going to cut them off.
With the 39th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Texas Lone Stars select Whitney Hawkins, Red River Hog forward from Whitfield, New Hampshire. Congratulations to you, Whitney. The Edmonton Totems are now the ones on the clock.
And they went forward.
There's the forward. That's the one. I guess that's the one they were targeting at. After all,
The Tomahawkins. Good pick. Not too many hogs in New Hampshire, but good size at 6'7". Timber Creek University. Good combination of physical and speed, very nimble for a swine. This is our ham sandwich of the draft, right?
Oh.
We'll go with that. I mean, we already had the chicken and beef combo going to Tallahassee with Pelletier and Eklund. So we may as well just finish it off with a ham sandwich.
Finish it off with a ham sandwich. Superb. Now, I like this one. She's very good for her size, very strong. Not surprised she got drafted. Very good mid-range shooter, very clutch. Got several buzzer beaters. I'm still surprised that George Barnes hasn't gone.
Right. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
This late.
Well, I mean, Ricardo Rodriguez went at, what, 47, 42 or 47 last year? So, I mean, if George is going to be that the super late pick, he may as well go to Edmonton. They could use him.
I'm surprised that at least they didn't get maybe Lindsey Morrison. Texas could use a backup guard with Buck there as well. Yes, I know they did get Francis in there today, but maybe they get one more. Lindsey's wonderfully underrated. And then maybe start some of the bigger reaches. I mean, Yukon Golden, really good player. Ryan Otsley starting to get some attention at this point. Maybe even a Chris Full.
Nobody else has anything to say?
Yeah, I honestly don't have anything to say on this.
I'm carrying this cast.
At this point, it's my choices have all just gone out the window. I've just not bothered even trying to pick up the pieces.
Like I said, I think, for my opinion at least, I could see them going for the best on the board right now in George Allison. I mean, mainly because of the fact that when it comes down to Edmonton, hold on, give me a good second. Let me get there.
Well, the thing with Edmonton is they've had a tradition of taking, the players available.
We have a pick.
Oh, you cut me off now.
I'm sorry, Patrick, but the pick's up.
With the 40th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Edmonton Totems select George Barnes Allison, chimpanzee, forward guard from Equine Heights Academy. Congratulations to you, George. The Santa Fe Whips are now the ones on the clock.
Finally.
All right. Now all of the top 24 players have been selected. It's sad to see George Barnes Allison drop this low, but I mean it happens. It happens here in the draft. But at least he got picked, so that's a good thing.
That's the only important thing.
So with that in mind, now we have Santa Fe back up on the board. Who do you guys think would be a solid choice here?
Well, I'm going back to my own studio. You guys can carry on this coverage, for the rest of the draft. But I got stuff I got to do. So
yeah, nothing more important than what we're doing.
Of course not, really.
So we actually have something that you don't,
and that is
we have Randy Mockenbach doing his first ever interview.
Oh,
so go away. I'm kicking you from the room. Bye.
Ah!
All right, where is he?
Did you really have to do that?
Yes, I did. Do you know how often I've looked for that? Looked forward to that?
Ugh.
Oh boy.
He's nosy and he does things with that astronaut girl. That poor astronaut.
What are we gonna do with you? Sometimes.
Give me a raise. Anyway. Speaking of astronauts and the team that a certain Jackal has, how you doing, Randolph?
I am doing really great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, you're going to be going to Bangor. Congratulations.
Yeah, Maine is a hell of a long way from Tacoma, Washington. That's for sure.
So the rumor of the Hill was that if the Tides didn't select you, Seattle was going to take you so you could go home. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man. Either way, I would have been really, really happy. Seattle, before they moved to Seattle, they were in my hometown of Spokane. I was a big fan of the Rapids. That would have been like a dream for me. But I'm really happy with Bangor picking me up. Being down there in the audience and not knowing when your name is going to be called, that's just nerve-wracking, let me tell you.
Very cool.
I believe.
Very cool. So you've been happy with Seattle? They've been the last year. They went from being the 8th seed, taking only a game from the Voyagers, to last year being within a game to making the second round and almost winning their division. You must be impressed with how they're doing so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I've been following the club ever since they were in Spokane. So really,
I hate to butt in, but the Whips, I believe, have made their pick.
Oh boy.
With the 41st pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Santa Fe Whips select Lindsay Morrison, a Border Collie guard out of Fur Bay State. Congratulations to you, Lindsay. The Pittsburgh Keystones now are on the clock.
Just to add one little thing, that's an excellent pick for the Whips. They get a friend for Lance Wildfire out there. It'll be interesting to see who plays point, plays shooting. My guess is Lance is going to get the majority of the points, with Lindsay being the ball general. Good pick.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's really great for Lindsay. I know she was really, well. Honestly, a lot of us were nervous. I can tell you that. If there's anyone out there who says they weren't just a little bit nervous sitting out there, they're liars.
There you go. So now you're going to the Tides out in Maine. That's completely on the other side of the nation for you. Mm-hmm. You are a forward yourself, and the reason why you heard me earlier, my Twitter feed probably has a million comments right now. We grilled the trade because Blanche Marge, classic power forward, Hal Dufresne, another power forward. Blanche has been playing small forward, Hal's been playing power. Unless they start moving people around, you're on the bench. What do you think of that?
Well, each team has so many players on it. If I'm on the bench for a season or two, well, that's where I'm going to be. With Seola, I didn't go in there as a starter. I was backing up the higher guys out on the court. So playing either small forward or power forward, hey, I'm there along for the ride, and if I can support my team, great.
Good political answer, not the kind that sells papers. Come on. Seriously, so you're saying within a season or two you'll be able to take over for Blanche Marge? Is that what I'm hearing?
You know, I think so. I'm pretty confident that the Tides are going to find me a really useful backup and put me in eventually.
Okay, not bad. I like that. We'll take that. Confidence, good confidence. I could definitely see them moving over Blanche to power, Hal to center. Constantine needs to gain probably about 150 pounds. I could see that, you going in at the small forward. It's a very interesting division. If you were to start at small forward right now, you would, if hypothetically, say you do start at small forward, there's an incredible amount of talent in that division. You have the Albany Alphas, the Husky, Dasher, Roger Romechi. With Plymouth, you have Nina Lime, and at Newark, you have Adam Carillon, who's just been incredible. That's a massive group. Those are 3 potential all-stars. What do you think?
You are absolutely correct, and I was thinking about that as far as what division I'm going to go to, and you know, it's not easy. If it were easy to get into the Furry Basketball Association, I wouldn't be here. Honestly, I set myself a challenge back of many years ago. I want to be in the FBA because everybody says that, hey, the whitewash rat can't do anything, you know. So
I hate to interrupt, but we have the other pick coming in.
With 42nd pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Pittsburgh Keystones select Saga Strom, Howl, a monkey, forward guard from Umeå, Sweden. Congratulations to you, Saga. The Albany Alphas are now the ones on the clock.
Okay.
Saga.
So,
Interesting.
yeah, so with that in mind, with the fact that for Saga Strom, I think this is definitely a good pickup for some depth in the forward position.
Yeah, more than enough depth. They definitely need it.
She's really an interesting person. I didn't get a lot to talk with her during the combine. She kind of just goes off and does her own thing. I don't know what's up with her today though. She seems really sick. I hope she's gonna be all right today.
Yeah, I'm sure that with the fact that the knowledge that she's picked now, I think that'll definitely make her feel better.
It's probably a lot of nerves.
Oh yeah, but when it comes to Saga Strom, with the fact that where she came from, and I believe that she had a little bit of a situation back in her own home country, in Sweden, I believe, and you know, with that situation coming in, she has a lot to prove.
Mm-hmm.
She has a lot to prove, so I feel like with that determination and with the effort and with a little bit of development as well, she can definitely be a good backup for the Keystones.
Almost definitely.
Marcus, I apologize to ask you this, but I'm not actually familiar with what was going back in her home country. Can you fill me in?
Okay, like hold on, let me go get my little papers right here.
I know I'm the guest and I shouldn't be asking questions, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure plenty of people are very curious of how the players have been got out there, how they came to be. Give me a good little couple of seconds.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So when it comes down to her situation when she was in Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
Apparently she had a little break-in incident that happened at her home, and apparently when she saw the person, she got a little pretty much on defense mode and, you know, attacked her because, you know, she was in defensive.
Which, you know, well, it is her home, so.
So yeah, well,
Granted,
and of
yeah,
course,
it's kind of.
and you know, it was found out that it was another player from another team, and it seems, and you know, with knowing that information, and with both of these kind of got into it, the league that she was in, they had no choice but to be cut from the league entirely. So, so right now in the FBA, she's looking to get drafted in the FBA to prove herself, to redeem herself, and to hopefully, you know, have a good presence here. So, you know.
Well, now she has, and
yeah, definitely.
Here's hoping.
So when it comes down to Pittsburgh, I feel like this is a good opportunity for her to really prove that she can still play, and that, you know.
So a little off-topic thing. Albany's taking their good sweet time. Who do you think they should pick?
I honestly have no answer. Again, as I mentioned, it's my playbook has been long since burned to dust.
All right, like, give me a couple of minutes to just look at the roster really quickly.
We don't have that many.
Yeah, we don't. We don't have a lot of. I don't have like a lot of time, but I think when it comes down to it, I'm gonna say Goten in this case. That would be my best bet, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with you on that one, Marcus.
Yeah. The main reason why I believe, if my thing loads up faster, Sometimes you gotta love these computers. I don't know what Jimmy's doing back there.
Who knows?
Oh, Jimmy's here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was
never
here a
left.
while ago.
He never left.
Never left. He's
Oh,
just
okay.
trying his best to get everything cleared up and things like that. But
He
Oh,
dropped.
okay.
He dropped a ham sandwich, and now he's trying to clean it up. And in trying to clean it up, he dropped the cleaning fluid. Now it smells of cleaning fluid in here. That's why we sound like we're high and exhausted. And now he's trying to get us a replacement ham sandwich, and there's mustard everywhere. Oh my god, the mustard.
I was kind of wondering why there were fumes in here.
But I think when it comes down to it, I feel like that the reason why we should go with Goten is because they kind of need. It might be a little bit of a. Oh, okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but I believe we have been told we got the pick.
With the 43rd pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Albany Alphas select Rourki Goten, cricket, forward center from Roche College. Congratulations to you, Rook. The Plymouth Taproots are now on the clock.
And it went to Goten.
yeah,
You're like psychic.
right. But I feel like when it comes down to it, it might be a little bit of a rebuild when it comes to the forward position because a good quite amount of players that are in the forward position, like Sasha Ivanovic, Riley forgets nothing. A good amount of those players, they're getting up there. They're getting older, so it is good to get a little bit of refresher and get younger when it comes down to it. So I agree with this.
Make sure you got that plan for the future, but also have the depth for the now.
Well, traditionally, Albany has been a really young team. It's only been rather recently that they've kept their veterans, held on to their older players, and really focused on more than just day-to-day gameplay.
So with that, we have 5 selections to go. We're running out of time for a lot of these people to get drafted. Who do you think makes it? Who do you think doesn't? Who's the best talent out there right now? Who isn't?
Yeah, it's definitely a good question. Right now, out of all the players that I feel like that could be selected now, I'm gonna have to go with Oswaldo Puga, or I hope I said that right. Is that right? I'm not sure if I did.
I think you did.
Okay, just making sure before someone tries to butt my head off again. I think Oswaldo could be a good option. And who else is there?
I would, if I'm going to go with anyone.
And Hugo Flynn. I also will go with Hugo Flynn as well, because as we said, that the forward position is needed for quite a lot of people, and I wouldn't be surprised to see those two players, get in and be some good quality pieces this late in the game. But we'll find out when we find out.
Yeah, for me, I guess, just to go with the idea of forward, Emily Blake would be someone that I kind of want to at least possibly get. I mean, she didn't do the best at the combine, but there's still a lot that can be worked on by coaches.
Oh, Roman Reigns, what are you doing to me?
Oh, don't start.
Roman Reigns, the guy with the biggest pecs. I'll sing the whole song before the night's over.
Wait! You've seen his pecs?
It's
No,
a
yeah,
song.
he's just being an ass.
I will sing the entire
I'm
song.
using that one. That's my only one.
using my song. Honestly, Ryan Otsley probably still out there. He'll probably go. Plymouth needs a center. Whalen Stone's probably their best back for them. Though I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think we actually just got told, yeah, they're coming in.
With the 44th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Plymouth Taproots select Whalen Stone, a horse center out of Equine Heights Academy. Congratulations to you, Whalen. The Williamsburg Minutemen now have the floor.
You may now look upon me as your lord for predicting that. I have powers beyond comprehension.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
It's a horse with a good name. I like horses with a name.
Well, I think we've kind of tied up Randolph here a fair amount.
All right,
That's a
Randy.
horse of a different color.
Okay. Well, hey, it's been a pleasure being in here, and God, today's been a roller coaster.
You said it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take care.
You as well.
All right.
So yeah, who do I think's left? Ryan Otsley might get drafted. Osmond Lee, I know he's got he's got a reputation issue, but he might get drafted. Chris Full, I'm stunned. He's never been. He's still not off the board at this point. Who else do I like here? Elijah Summers might go.
What about Moses Workman?
Moses Workman is still on the cusp. Hasn't been picked up yet.
No.
But yeah, 2 cents for Pittsburgh.
Oswaldo Ponga is still on the on the cusp list, so he's still out there.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, when it comes down to it, like I said, I think a good reason why quite a few of these players that have been named, I believe a good number of them are guards, and as said before, not a lot of teams are looking into the guard position that much. It's not that high on the list of need right now currently.
Very true.
But as we can say, as we get down to late into the picks, we might see these last few teams actually getting a chance to look into them, and perhaps getting some guys that can get a few minutes in there, here and there. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Very true. So,
is there anything else that people like to say?
This has just been one roller coaster.
Yeah, we're getting a little tired because we've been doing this since about 6 hours now, give or take.
Going on.
Yeah, I'd say about around that time.
I think the worst part for me is I have the Kobe Carson song stuck in my head.
I will sing the song if I have to.
Oh God!
Just get it out of my head. Go for it.
Kobe Carson, the fucks with the fastest legs. Kobe Carson, the fucks who never beg. Kobe Carson, the fucks with the wettest fur. Kobe Carson, the fucks who looks just like a blur. Kobe Carson, the fucks.
No, that's not the one. I was talking about the other one. The other song.
I swear sometimes.
It's Kobe Carson.
Oh my God.
Oh no! It's Kobe Carson.
This is what I have to deal with the booth here, ladies and gentlemen.
That wasn't singing. That was like verbally talking with rhyme and
Right.
not rhythm. Definitely not rhythm.
Yeah.
I walk without the rhythm. I am not the one.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Oh,
anyway,
Lord.
Okay, so right now we're seeing Williamsburg is on the clock. Who do you guys see picking at this spot right here?
Well, as I'll say, they do need forward depth.
Okay.
Whether
So, do you think Williamsburg is going to pick that lady?
Honestly, I can see
they might surprise us and not. But that's
I mean, they have drafted a lady before. I mean, with the fact that they just lost a lady, they can get one again.
And I believe we just got word that they may have made their pick.
They have.
With the 45th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Williamsburg Minutemen pick Marcella Oliveira, glass-winged butterfly guard, out of Florida Everglade. Congratulations to you, Marcella. The Baltimore Spirits are now on the clock.
Well,
Yep, I was wrong.
another lady.
I told you. I'm seeing a theme here.
Yeah, well, it's Williamsburg.
So we got one more guest.
It's low-hanging fruit, but still.
One more guest, maybe one more if we have time. Nightfire Kitsura, the Pride, the general manager, might be able to join us. Nightfire, you around?
Gary, what's up?
How you doing, my friend?
Oh, it has been a night.
Really?
It definitely has. It definitely has.
That is the understatement.
Oh my God. I don't know. Someone was drinking too much tonight, or something must be going on. Because something must be going up there, up top. I don't know. All I know is that tonight has been very fun.
So you're having a good night. Have you been getting swifty lately?
That is not something I should be saying in public. We'll just say that that tonight has been very good.
Yeah. So you had a busy night.
Well, busy if they only have one pick, but yeah, we'll say busy.
All right. Well, first off, you are gifted Mika Davenport the fifth. Some people had him as high as 1 or 2. You are a silly goose.
I know. Believe me, I was not expecting that to happen. But just like anything in the FBA, miracles happen. So,
so who were you looking for? Who were you expecting to get?
Who I was expecting to get?
Yeah.
I was expecting to get the bird, the hybrid.
The hybrid bird. Oh, a Gundo.
Yeah, Aggie.
A Gundio.
A Godsio. A Greendo.
Don't.
It's a Gundio.
Let's not have Patrick come back up here and yell at our faces again.
I don't need that. I already have enough yelling from Val trying to tell me that she needs things, and that's already giving me a headache as it is. This was like my only break.
So speaking of Val, there's a rumor that the Queen is going to Queens. Can you comment on that yet?
Comment? I would say not really. It is in the works. We'll say that much.
We'll take that. That's a byline. I can put that. Jimmy, Bimmy, put that in the Twitter, Bimmy.
Bimmy.
My intern, his name is Bimmy.
Nope.
Oh, Jack.
And you wonder why he messes up your ham sandwiches.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are you gonna do with your new Mika Davenport? What are you gonna do with him?
Well, obviously he will need to get some training and readjustment into the Pride, just like all my players. They're just going to have to get used to the coach, and then we'll find the perfect spot for them. At this point in time, as most people probably are guessed, the Pride has not made any hits in the free agency. So,
I believe we're being told that they have made the pick.
Nope. All right.
With the 46th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Baltimore Spirits select Hugo Flynn, Scaly Foot Snail, forward center from Tampa, Florida. Congratulations to you, Hugo. The Huntsville Mayors are now on the clock.
Anyone got anything to say about that one?
I feel like this is a solid pick. I think this is definitely a solid pick because, again, when it comes to Baltimore, they do really need some center depth. And, with the pick that they had earlier in who I believe was Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha Knudsen. I hope I said that right. Don't kill me.
I believe so.
But when it comes down to it, yeah, they did need more some help with the centers, and of course, with the fact that they have selected Hugo, this is definitely a good pick. Like, even though Hugo is a little bit more slower than most centers that we see, he can definitely be a defensive powerhouse.
Definitely.
I feel like he could be one of those players that should have been picked a little bit higher. But hey, at least it got picked. That's a good thing.
So, Mr. Nightfire, anyone you're thinking about picking up on the restricted free agent wire if they don't make it through? I know Grisfull is definitely still out there. Ryan Otsley, many people thought he'd get picked up.
Do we have Oswald Puga and anyone else on the cusp still?
I think Oswald's still on the cusp.
Moses Workman too. Anyone you're thinking about?
I have a couple ideas. Yes. I mean, if I am looking at Moses. So
Okay.
Moses is probably someone that I can use, but the thing is that my team already has enough guards in order to fill up all the spots that are available.
Gotcha.
I already picked up 2 centers, so my big man spot. Pretty much, I'm pretty much looking to see maybe Domino White. I can probably see if I can work with Domino, see how that works. But other than that, I have other contracts or ideas of who I'm actually going to pick in the free agency.
All right. Speaking of free agency, you have your starting center, Miriam Wallstein, still out there. Haven't put it out for. You gonna give her an offer?
That would be something that me and Mrs. Wallstein will have to discuss. So I will not say yes or no at this time because I have been doing a lot of work in the off season. So
Good answer.
Oh, come on! You come in here screaming, partying, hands in the air. You're getting swifty with it, and then you give me a non-committal answer.
well, first off, I'm glad you like my song.
Love your songs. Love your songs, all of them.
So that is a good thing that apparently you do remember the lyrics of the song. Second of all, I have to give that type of answer because I can't be revealing all my secrets.
True answer.
All right, it's a boring answer. All right, how about the other one?
I believe we're being told they just had their pick.
With the 47th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Huntsville Mayor's select Oswaldo Puga, Mediterranean horseshoe bat, forward guard out of Underwood College. Congratulations to you, Oswaldo. The Santa Ana Spectrums are now on the clock.
Mr. Irrelevant time. So, Senior Nightfire, any final words before we start wrapping things up?
No, I don't really have any good final words, but I am kind of curious between all of you who you think will be the strong division for this year.
Ooh.
Yes, because after the draft is over, we still have free agency, but then, after the strike is done, we have to look and see where each division holds and who will you think will be part of our postseason. I like to hear theories from you all.
You're giving us the questions. That's not how it works.
Whoa! Man, you came here to be a parties.
All right. Because you got. That's a safe bet. In the West, it's anyone's game. Seattle and the Howlers are going to take it. It's the same thing as last year. I think the Howlers just edge. Plains Division, I think Texas and Dakota will go hard. I think Dakota might squeak by and actually get that division. They're pissed from last year. Out in the East, Albany's going to just destroy everyone. I'm sorry.
It's Albany.
It's Albany. I think this is Williamsburg's year to shine a little bit. I'm happy with that. And I like the Mayors because everyone else in that Southern Division is iffy. Who do I have it in the finals? I like saying Albany wins is the easy pick. I would love to see. I think that it might be the Howlers versus Albany. I think the Husky gets his first ring, but it's the Husky and Pittsburgh. To be perfectly honest, they're hungry. I think whoever comes out of the East is going to win it this year. But if it's Pittsburgh or Albany, I have a hard time to say. What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
Well, I think Pittsburgh is really going to be gunning for Albany this year. They definitely feel like they could take everything this year. They've got some really strong picks, really strong players on the team. And I really think that if Albany has any sort of competitions.
Cool. So last question. I have to ask this now. 48th pick. Who is the Arellifer?
It's a very good question. When it comes down to it, with Santa Ana, they might be looking for more forwards again. They might go for the pure forwards this time.
Yes, I agree.
So, when it comes down to it, I think I'm gonna go with Paxton Rockers. You know, just to throw a name out there. Any other takers?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Well,
I mean,
yeah,
I would
I'm
agree
going
with
to
the
have
big-
to back Paxton on that.
yeah.
Man, this is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like Grisfull at this point. If he doesn't go next, he's going in the restricted agency. Ryan Audie, why has he not been picked yet? But do we have a pick?
I believe we have a pick, yep.
Oh, wow. Well, we'll know now.
With the 48th and last pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Santa Ana Spectrums select pork sandwich. Who wrote this?
Damn it, Bimmy.
I apologize. There seems to be a bit of a misunderstanding here. Just one moment.
Okay, you know what? I would love to take credit for that, but that was totally not me.
I'm gonna take credit for that. I told Bimmy to do that.
You are going to get us all. Ugh.
Wow.
Of course, we crack at the 48th pick. It's Squick's laughing too. It's Squick's laughing that's killing me.
Yeah.
You're such an infectious laugh.
Man, I just love the description. Delicious. Yes, I'm gonna go with that. 6 inches, 1.5 pounds. Yeah, this is the perfect addition to the Spectrums.
Put that in the wiki, please. Someone please deface the wiki.
I think now the Spectrums going to win. They have pork sandwiches.
Stevie's gonna kill me.
My face hurts.
Oh my god, we broke. All right, Rourki, try again. I'm gonna mute myself.
Let's try.
Now that that's all sorted out, I do apologize for the shenanigans that have occurred here. The FBA Draft is a very serious night, full of hopes and dreams. Whoever changed that slip will certainly be looking into that. Now, with no further ado, the actual 48th pick of the 2015 FBA Draft, the Santa Ana Spectrums select Pimwadi Tensiri, a beta fish forward from Khon Kaen, Thailand. Congratulations to you, Pimwadi, and all the players who have been selected tonight at this draft. I do want to thank everybody on behalf of the Furry Basketball Association for attending the 2015 FBA Draft. Again, wish luck to all the teams and their new players, and best wishes to the unselected prospects as they head into free agency and the Development League. Thank you all for attending, and hope you have a good night.
Pork sandwich.
You already do.
I am surrounded by amazing people today. This has been an experience, definitely. What a way to end.
Yes, very much so.
What a way to end the
So,
FBA draft.
I will have to say that now that the draft is done and we've actually gone through our picks, some of the players that are left over that are going to free agency or development league, some of them kind of disappointed. I was really thinking that Moses would have been picked up in the second round, due to the fact that Moses did decent in the combine, and Moses was on the cuffs and never got picked.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is kind of a surprise here.
Yeah, it just never got around. But I do understand a lot of the teams this year. We were looking for big men, even in the top 5. When I started hearing who the people were picking, it started to make sense that some of the ideas I had, they were thinking the same thing too, because we had plenty of guards. We had plenty of 1 and 2 men to actually fill those slots. So we're trying to build up defense because this year is going to be looks like a very offensive year. Bikers got a lot tougher. Howlers got a lot tougher. I mean, the Alphas just such an amazing offensive team. I mean, and I'm in the same division as them, so obviously I have to think about the fact it's like how I'm going to stop pretty much a train that's like coming at my team all the time. So it's pretty much just like you start looking at that, and then then the picks themselves. Like even if a player is really good, the number 1 pick, KD, also goes down to 10 because we're not looking for what we want on a team, looking for what we need in order to keep ourselves afloat.
Yeah, it's a very like you have to be watching and your picks and your rivals' picks because you play them most often. And I'm sure Albany is not happy with you for invading into the New York territory right now.
No, they probably will not be whenever if something happens and if the team does move to the Queens, I will have to understand that yes, the Alphas will be a pretty top rival for the Pride.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
But if anything else, that also means that I would have to help the team because as of last year, the Pride did not make it to the playoffs. Normally, we had that curse where the Pride would make it to the playoffs and then lose that conference. And now this past year, they didn't even make it in at all. Basically got outbeat by the Spirits. So this was a good time to do a lot of rebuilding. So
excellent, cool. So we're gonna do a little roundup here. 2 things. One, we're gonna give the commissioner's office a few minutes to sort of determine if they have any last-second free agent signings. Last year, Theo Rockwell, then Louis Bear got picked up right at the end at slots 49 and 50. So we'll give them a minute. We'll announce them here. We're going to have one more eventual special guest come in as well, possibly. And just to wrap it up, maybe we can get a commissioner in here. And we'll do a quick roundup. We'll say what we think. We'll say what's going on. What do you guys think? Good draft? Pork sandwiches?
I think the pork sandwiches took it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, who orders pork sandwiches? I'm sorry. I had ham sandwiches, but all they had were pork sandwiches, and I brought them in. Why is everybody looking at me funny? Why? Is my tail tucked out of my pants? What? Why are you all laughing at me? What are you staring at me? I'm just gonna leave these yummy pork sandwiches on the table. And then I came with the side of sausage. You can have that too.
I'm in tears.
I don't think I can handle this.
Okay.
If this is how you're gonna react to me when I'm bringing you guys food, you can go get your own next time.
I have no more saliva in my throat. It hurts.
Okay, that's it. I'm gone.
Bye, Bimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye, Bimmy.
Jimmy, not Bimmy. Bimmy is an imposter and a charlatan.
Well, Bimmy also apparently makes bad sandwiches.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, I say.
What do you say?
I did not know he was. I didn't know he was quite versed in Old English.
I have no words. Partially because I've been talking for 6 hours.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But you guys got to wrap up. Thank you again for inviting me at this last moment. I'm glad that you guys did enjoy the opening video and music. I will still continue to put out more songs whenever I can.
Is there another rap battle going on this year?
We will try.
I think it should be Bimmy versus Jimmy.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh God! We're having a Jimception. Is that what we're talking about?
Maybe Trent versus Misha Maxwell. Again.
Oh,
well.
Wow.
Since you guys are giving suggestions, I will gladly take them. So if you and anybody out there has suggestions, please let me know, because I do, and I am allowed to say this because this is my own work and not FBA work. I do have another song put together. So all I need is 2 players or 2 people that you believe in the FBA would be great for a rap battle, and then I can take it from there.
Sweet. So make recommendations. You decide, or something like that.
You decide. And then you just let me know, and then we'll get another rap battle going.
As for free agents, because everyone's talking about it, so how it works is if someone didn't get drafted, what happens is the player probably needs to advertise themselves a little bit, knock on some doors, say, hey, I didn't get picked. I still want to be on your team. Talk to some GMs. A GM unilaterally can put in an offer for a free agent, and that free agent, that player can just say, hey, I want to go for this team. Sometimes they get multiple offers. Sometimes they get one offer. It is first come, first serve, and first accept. So if you want to just take one and hold out and hope for more to come, that can happen. But it is a guaranteed $1 million 1 year. So next year, like Theo Rockwell, you get put up on there, and Theo is making bank right now. So that's how it works. If there's any questions, you can talk to the Stevie or the committee, but not me. You can talk to me, fine.
I do have to stress that there are a lot of walk-ons after that every year, and that is a really good way to get your foot in the door. If you especially if you've been, kind of advertising your player, and people have seen you around. You've talked to people. I can't drop this accent for some reason. It's a really great way to get involved in the organization even after draft night. So don't underestimate just the power of talking to GMs and saying, "Hey, look, do you have a spot open? I'd love to play for your team."
Yes, that is definitely true. GMs always are looking for changes, even in the middle of the season. Things can change, players can get injured, and they're always looking to see who's willing to want to get their foot in. So
just don't give up.
Yeah, definitely.
We do have a recommendation for the epic draft battle here on the comments. T6 suggests Victor Vos versus Liho Fook.
Ooh.
I think that could be a very interesting matchup. If anyone else has some suggestions, we'll happily mention them here. Well, how about what's his name? Pork sandwich versus pork sandwich.
Okay, first off, the first pork sandwich will obviously win, because the second pork sandwich would probably been eaten already. So
always remembered, never forgotten.
Yes.
Really delicious.
Pork sandwiches versus too much mustard. No.
But yeah, Nightfire, do your plug.
Oh, for my DJ stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Just to let you know, even though that I do work full time as a GM on the Pride, I do in the nighttime DJ. And if you wish to listen to my music, I am on social media. And on social media, I am on Tumblr. And on Tumblr, if you go to my page, which is djnightfirex.tumblr.com, on the upper left-hand corner, there is a music window. And that's where I normally host my streams, that people want just to listen to it while they're doing other things, or just want to listen to music in the background, or just want to listen to good electronic and dance music in general. I always play my streams on Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. Central Time to 11 p.m. Central Time. So,
Fire, why don't you put a link in the comments as well?
Yes, I will definitely do that.
Definitely do that. Who else do we have to thank? Because thanking people at the end of things is what you should do.
We have credits on the page that'll start.
Yes, there'll be credits.
Yep.
But definitely Lizimba, great animation. I had a wonderful time working with him, with all the music and everything like that. All the credits go to everybody who participated to make this possible. And
which is a lot of people.
Oh my
yeah,
there's
absolutely.
each name, and I could like go down the entire list of them, but I'm pretty sure we got credits for that.
Seriously, outgoing committee, you have Paul, you have Jade who was there for a part of it, you have Triangle Pascal who was there for a part of it, you have Buck who was there for part of it, you have Paul, you have Jay Tiger, you have Miggs who's also in the incoming committee, you have Rourki, you have Harlow, you have who am I missing? I'm sorry. Stevie, you're gonna get thanked. Who else do we have on the committee? We have J Wolf. We have Q. I think that's all of them, right? And here we have Gabriel-Fawkes, who's about 20 feet away from me. Rourki, about 20 feet away from me. Faded is Mr. Announcer, who
he's not 20 feet away from me.
Mr. Announcer / Mr. Producer.
Thank you. We have Marcus, don't call me Bobby Baylor, as Xenosblade.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Mad World, you of course are getting mentioned. Just give me a bloody minute. Jeez, come on. You think I'm like gonna forget people on my way out? You think I am? That's not a reference to anyone at all. Stevie, of course. Stevie's awesome.
Yeah.
Stevie is wonderful. He's probably at work at this point, but Stevie, and
Stevie.
You guys, anyone that's jumped on a call with me, Fredis, who has just messaged me, Hazel for Jimmy / Bimmy, Akari, Sam, Edie, Kevin, Triv, Humaku, Mad World, Stevie, D Creature, who was there earlier, Faded, obviously, everyone from the UFFL, yes, you, MMC.
2 hours later.
Jaded.
So did I get summoned? I heard like 5 calls for a referee, and it's that I'm here.
We probably need a instant replay on the pork sandwich that happened to.
Is that?
So, we probably need to do a coach decision on that one. Referee decision.
You know, the commissioner said it. It's canon. So you know.
Oh God!
This is the joke of the year, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure that the draft is officially over. So this is all just BS time, and I have no idea how much time we have left on the MixLR for the broadcast.
We got quite a lot, like 45 minutes.
So do we have any like last second pickups right now, Stevie?
There are offers, however, because they are RFAs, and I'm not. They can pick and choose from the various teams that are making the offers. I'm not allowing anybody to sign tonight because there's still a strike going on with the players' union. And if they sign contracts, then they have to join the union, or they be scouts and play anyway, and that's going to be hard enough to track. So unless the committee wants to overrule my decision, there's not going to be any signings for tonight.
So Tazel suggests that you can't have too much work in the teams as we're going into the picking up free agents here, because that violates the Applewood Bacon rule.
I'm done.
All right, guys.
I don't think I can do this.
I can't do this anymore.
So to everybody listening out there, everybody make sure to thank Wen for hosting this wonderfully long 6-hour stream. He's got hot pizza that's probably cold right now, so he probably wants to go enjoy that. So everybody, thanks again.
Get it up real quick.
Yeah, thanks again for joining us, Xenos, Gabriel, Rourki, Squonks, Faded, for doing all the actual production work on this, and thank you all for sticking around for this.
Yeah, it's been a long one.
Especially the fall apart it was at the end.
Yeah.
So
It's been 6 hours. Come on.
I think we need to also thank Kobe Carson for being the butt of all our jokes.
Can I sing the song again?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
The Kobe Carson.
No, the other song went. Jesus.
I'm not singing the Kobe Carson. My voice hurts at this point.
Go Moss.
The funny thing is, I was in the other room looking at Rourki's computer when he's like, because it's all that part was kind of pre-recorded, and he's just like we're going over something like reviews, and I see my giant wolf avatar on the screen. I'm like, oh god damn it!
Yeah, even though it'd been posted ahead of time, Wen had no idea who was getting the contributor award.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you weren't paying attention. Well, that's good.
I was busy making sure this is the best cast that we could possibly have, and I was just like,
guys, make sure to tell Wen this was the best podcast we've ever had.
He's a slave driver. That's all I know.
Sleep. So I'll have to mix in the pork sandwich after this, but I do have a couple of outtakes if people are interested. I'll throw those up on Slack.
Okay.
In case people want to hear them.
Awesome.
But thank you everyone for coming out, making this fantastic event. Seriously, won't be able to stop talking like some like Colonel Sanders.
I know how we should leave it. We should on 3 go Addy again.
Oh my god.
All right. You want to do that?
All right.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's our way out. Stevie, can you count us down?
I'm counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Addy.
Kobe.
Somebody cut it.